Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to the Potter Project. We are on part 5 today of the Burrow for the Weasleys. We're going to be carrying on with, I think what I'm going to do today is make a start, as I said yesterday, on Arthur's workshop. So I think that is mainly what we're going to be doing today, getting the workshop done, maybe trying to connect in the workshop and the kind of garden areas together with some landscaping. I've done a few things off of camera, which I will show you in just a second. Yes, I will. Once again, thank you so much for all of your lovely comments last time. I've absolutely adored reading through and answering them. I bloody appreciate you. I really do. But that's it. Without further ado, let's get into game and start building. Okay, so here we are back at the Burrow. Now, I've downloaded a new custom content pack from the same people that we've used quite a lot in this build. This is the Plum Bob Tea Society again, but this is for their rustic romance pack. I will give you guys a link down below so you can go and download that, just because I thought this tree looked really nice in here, and I've actually hung one of their chandeliers that comes with that custom content pack, which is just gorgeous, and these little lanterns here as well. It's like a wedding pack, but for some reason I just think the vibes really come across nicely. Also, this little thing here I thought would have been cute for Arthur and Molly to have a little glass of wine there. So that's what we've done. As I said, what I would be doing next time would be connecting in and using that same method with the stairs that I did over there. With the tool mod, which I've done. It's there. And what I wanted this to do is just kind of be a little way up from the actual workshop itself. I'm still unfinished on all of this terrain painting and stuff yet. I want to do some more actual plants around this area, but I didn't get a chance, loves. Didn't get a chance. So this is what we're going to do today. We are going to concentrate on the workshop. Yes, we are indeed. So let's get this cracking, shall we? Let's get this going. Excuse me. So what I wanted here, I did want this to kind of go up to the entrance, but maybe not all the way. I wouldn't mind a side entrance in here. I want this to resemble an old barn. I said last time I'd be looking for reference images and stuff. I didn't. I thought in my head, actually, do you know what? I'm going to go for an old barn looking thing. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, we are indeed. So I'm going to do a little entrance there. I don't want it to be massive. I don't want it to be huge. It definitely needs to house, be able to fit the car in, but also have areas for Arthur to do a little bit of work and stuff on. So I think it might need to come down to about there, I would say. And then what I'm going to do is have like open barn door moment at the front. Now, I'm unsure how I'm going to do that yet. I've done that quite a few times over the years. I opened a barn door in the front. But I've got some custom content on me now, so maybe we could use a bit of custom content. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to try a few things. I might do them off of camera, so just give me one sec. Well, that didn't take long, darlings. I've done it. So I'm going to use the same ones as that we used up here. These ones here. I'm not going to do them in a green, I don't think. I don't know what I'm going to use them. I don't know what colour I'm going to use them for. That didn't make any sense, did it? I don't know what colour I'm going to use. What was I trying to say then? I don't know what colour I'm going to use them for. Seriously. It's been a week, isn't it? It has. Right, and what I did is I sized it up a 1.2 with the tool mod, and that seemed to have fit quite... How very dare you. That seemed to have fit quite nicely, actually. Yes. Yeah, that would make sense. And then those doors could, like, close on each other then. I think I'm going to go for a brown, you know. But maybe, like, a bit of a warmer brown. I need true light out here. What do they look like in this light? Oh, that looks quite cute, but I do think we are, in fact, we'll do it that brown because I'm going to do a red roof on this, I think, as well. I'm going to do some nice tiled roof because I do want this to be like an old stone barn. I would love for this again to maybe have been an old pigsty too. So I'm kind of here for that. And I think like maybe like an old, almost like air raid shelter shape, like a semicircle roof would look cool. If that's the case, I might go for this kind of roof texture instead, like the actual tin, to make it look like an air raid shelter. I'm kind of for it. I don't know what stone we're going to use yet. I don't want it to be resembling this stone here, really. I'd prefer it to be, I don't know, maybe this. This would look cute here. But I could maybe do that in the grey. Oh, I think we have a winner, loves. That could be really cute, couldn't it? Yes, we'll do that. On the inside as well. On the inside. So many of you have been going, don't forget Arthur's like rubber duck, because he asked Harry, what are the main purposes of a rubber duck? So, yeah, we'll make sure. I know we've got a rubber duck, haven't we? Let me see. There we are. A little rubber ducky. We've got one. I found one. There seems to be quite a few. I didn't really realise that we had rubber ducks. So there we go. I'll make sure. What I want to do is maybe have them suspended in midair, making them look like maybe he was testing them for magic to try and see their purpose. Kind of like that idea. So I may do several and put some like bright coloured like orbs around them to make them look like they're in a spell or something. The inspiration is flowing, loves. It really is. I'm for it. Yeah, I do like that stone on it. I don't know what windows just yet. I think what we should do first is get a good roof line up. And I do think we're going to go for that kind of air raid shelter look. It kind of makes sense as well. I don't know why. Just an English kind of like house out on the countryside with an air raid shelter. It's less common than you think. Or less... No, it's more common than you think. Again, I failed there. Failed with that one, darlings. Yeah, you see them everywhere. The campsite that I actually go to a lot in the summer, they've actually got old air raid shelters. And they use them for like art studios and stuff. And it's really, really cool. Really, really cool. And one of them is even like a canteen too, which I love that for them. I do. Now, do you know what I wish the terrain would do? I don't know why it doesn't. It annoys me. Another moan. But you know when you lift up terrain next to the wall? I wish it just lifted up against the wall. Like it does against a foundation. Because that would look so cool nestled into the ground a little bit. I can do it like slightly around it. Like this. But I'm probably going to do that. But you know... It would have been so nice. Now, what I wanted... Let me just test a few of these colours as well. Maybe I could put a brighter colour on the top. I don't hate that, but I don't think it's the right vibe. What about you? Don't like that one. I think it's going to have to be this. Well, the green's quite cute. The green is quite cute. It almost looks like a copper roof then. Like a tin copper roof. But no, I think we'll stick with the silver, just so it doesn't pop out too much. I don't know. I'm unsure. But I kind of like the orange. I'm thinking maybe mixing a bit of this corrugated metal on this build as well. Yes. Yes, I think this could work. I've got an itchy armpit for some reason. I don't know why. It's very itchy. It shouldn't be because I use natural deodorant. I do. I do indeed. Yeah, that one's a bit of a better tone. But I do think I need to use some more of this crinkled metal on it as well. I think that could be quite cute, actually. More. Say to like there and to there. If I'm doing that, I definitely want to change the colour of the roof. I'm going to do the roof, just the generic silver. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I like the orange. It almost looks like their hair colour, to be honest. I don't know if this would... I don't know. I'm going to keep it orange for the minute. I kind of like the orange, so I'm going to go for it. Yes, I am indeed. I just need a little think about where we're going to go next with this. Okay, so I've got a vibe now going with this. I do have a vibe. I've used these very big industrial pillars to kind of separate off the wallpapers. Used these windows just so it kind of blends in with some of the windows on the house. But I didn't want any kind of like closed window here. And I don't want too much light into here anyway. Remember, this is Arthur's workshop. I would imagine he wants to keep a lot of the things he's got in here quite private and secured as well. So I would imagine maybe this has got a spell on it of some descript. I put this door in on this side so they do have an entrance where they can just come straight out and walk up this path here, which I love. I love that vibe. Now you got to remember this is going to be quite private anyway, because I'm going to be doing raising this terrain up here and doing a tree line around there. So the only access you're going to be able to get is, yeah, it's magic. They'll just cast a spell on someone if they tried to break in, wouldn't they? And then this area here is obviously going to be where I'm going to do the little gnome garden. the little walled gnome garden. I think I'm going to raise the gnome garden up a bit higher and then put a tree line behind that as well. I think that's going to be the vibe. So I've kind of got a basic shape here now. Can we get down to this level? Thank you. I've kind of got a basic shape here now with the actual little workshop, which I'm happy about. So we're going to crack on and we're going to keep going. And it's going to be a vibe, love. You know, what more can be said? What more can be said indeed? Let's flop you up there. We use some corbels. We're using corbels for a change. I never use corbels in any of my builds. Any of them. Not at all. I don't really like that colour. I think we need to go brown with it. Brun. We need to go brun. Or darker brown? Yeah, we're going to go for the darker brown one. Are we? Oh, we are. I think I want to do that because this has got like dark brackets on these doors and stuff. And I think it just blends in a bit nicer. Seeing that contrast. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with it. I like these barn doors open here as well. That's nice. I like that vibe. Don't know what pathway I'm going to use. I think I'll stick with the same gravel pathway. And we'll do a little moment out here as well where the entrance is going to be. I also did a little Weasley sign look. I slanted it over with the tool mod and then used a mixture of two signs to make it look like the Burrow sign. That's what we've done there as well. I don't think I added any more details from last time. I was kind of happy. I just perfected the terrain painting a little bit more. And I also need to do a lot more landscape around here anyway. That's what needs to happen. Yes, it does. Obviously need corbels on the back there. So let me just put them on as well. Okay. And now to frame these windows in, I'm thinking about using these. Oh, I hate that they're really dark on the side there. For goodness sake. I fucking hate the Sims 4 swatches. Why do they always ruin everything that we do? Why do they always ruin our plans? Oh, my lord. That's so annoying. I'm not changing the wood just because of that. Even though I did really want that texture on top there. That just hasn't got the same vibe to it. Do you know what? I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to put some wood pieces up there so it hides it. That's what I'm going to do. When there's a will, there's a way, my loves. I just think that texture on it really suits it. So I'm going to do it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am indeed. Right here. And then two more here as well. I'm going to try... Are they up too high? How high are you? How high are you? All the way down to there. Okay. And then my thoughts were maybe trying to hide it with these wooden posts here. Because what I could do is maybe do like one there. That's going to come out over the top a little bit more, I think. Let me see you, darling. Hide it. No, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. I'm just going to have to deal with that, I think. Just going to have to deal with the mismatching woods, you know? Or I could try and hide them with corbels. Give me a sec. I'm just going to figure out what I'm doing here. Okay, that took 20 years, but I think it was worth it. What I did was just overlapped a few corbels. They're all a bit wobbly as well, which I'm fine with. And the same on this side as well. So I did two on each and then one more smaller one at the top just to cover as much of that wood as we possibly can. And I think now that they blend into the building a little bit better. Do you know what I mean? You probably don't. But it makes me feel better and that's all that matters, isn't it? Isn't it? At the end of the day. At the end of the day. End of the day. Right, okay. I don't know if I'm going to do a window on this side yet because I would like to put something up against that. So I'm unsure. We're not concentrating on the interior of this today anyway. We are only going to be now connecting in the actual workshop itself. And then next time we'll come back and we'll do the interior to the workshop because I think that's going to take a whole part because I do want to get lots of details in that. I really do. Very much do, darlings. Yes. So... yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. I was just thinking about maybe trying to thicken up the corners of this, but I don't think we're going to get a good match with these because as great as this object is, I love it. I hate that it only came with a few swatches. And I just don't think that's going to be the vibe for it there, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's too light and I'm not for it. So what I'm going to start doing now, we're going to start connecting in the lots together. So I'm going to do some landscaping around here, maybe, and behind here, making this look a little bit more dilapidated. But I think I first need to get this pathway in. I think that's where we're gonna shine today. We really are. People were telling me to use the shift to make this smaller. You can't do that with the terrain paint. You can only do that with the terrain manipulation, not the actual paint itself. Yeah, just want to get that out there because I had a few people say, why don't you can use it? And I'm like, no, you can't, darling. You really can't, sweetie. You're wrong. You're wrong. I'm sorry, but you are. Right, over to here. I do again want to connect in that little moment there, and then I can start this path going down past the workshop. Lovely jubbly. I also had people saying about the chickens, like being free roam, they'll eat the crops. They won't. They won't. It's very magical. Molly has put a stop to it. You've just got to say a storyline like that to stop people from saying stuff like that. It's magic, you know. And if anything, the plants will probably eat the chickens, to be honest with you, on this lot. So I think the chickens are going to stay well away. Good day. Now, I don't know if if I'm going to use this flagstone in here. I don't know if I want to have the same, like this in the interior as well of the workshop. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do there. Oh, I've just thought this could be a vibe, actually. Let's get rid of you. I think this might be okay. As long as it's not... No, that's fine. I was just about to say, as long as it's not too light. But plus... Let me see that. No. Nope. We tested it. It's not working. We tested it and it's not working. Okay, moving on. So I had this one here out. I mean, we're mapping in some pathways. This pathway is a little bit too thin for me. I'm going to make that a bit thicker through there. So it's quite a straight one. I don't mind a few straight ones. But no, I don't mind a few straight paths on this lot. I know a lot of them have been curvy. Oh God, that doesn't work for me. That doesn't work. Go all the way back down again, Aiden. There we are. Right, let's bring it from there. It would probably be better us being down at this end anyway, because we can see where we're going a bit better. And I'm just going to break all of that. What's the point of using the green there? Why not? Why does that look so shit? What is up with these horrible terrain paints? You can probably tell I'm a bit grouchy today. But for no reason either. Not at all. I feel fine. I do. It's just the Sims 4 build mode. It makes me fuming. I've been playing around with the Design Me Devon for this Friday this morning, so I've already been doing a bit of building today, and it's not been working properly. It's been pissing me off, so that's why I'm a bit grouchy. I'm not grouchy in life at general. Just with the Sims 4 build mode today, darlings. Yes. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. And then what I need to do is connect in around this way. So I'm going to do exactly what we just did. I'm going to soften it down just a little bit more, like there. And then bring this all the way. Come on, get that contour going. Oh, I'm holding this down. I shouldn't be. That was a mistake. Oh no, that seemed to have worked. I'm going to round that off slightly there, though. Round that off slightly there. I mean, they don't drive cars anyway, so they don't really need it to be as thick as what a car would use. But I'm going to make it look like that anyway. I'm going to. Because then what I want to do... That's probably a bit wrong there, actually. There. And then I'll bring that around to there. And then bring this over this way. Can I bring that around to there? Yeah. I kind of like how it bottlenecks in the middle. That's kind of cute. I might keep that, you know. I might actually keep that how it bottlenecks in the middle. That's kind of nice. Even accentuating it a bit further, actually. Going a bit more thicker at the base. The buttery biscuit base. There we go. Yes, I like that. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I'm going to fill in all of this gap here. Now, the reason I wanted to use this terrain paint is because I'm going to connect this in right to the top of the garage. And I was wondering if it's going to be a bit weird if you see it go onto like a stone now. It doesn't look great. So I may actually change that stone on the interior. I think once I've got this terrain paint down, I'm going to go through and test a few and see what I come up with. And then I will show you what I've come up with. Yeah, I like the bottleneck there. And you got to remember we're doing that tree line around here as well. I'm raising this terrain up too. So I did need a nice bit of space there to have some privacy. Now I know they play Quidditch. I reckon, and they said that the Quidditch was like away from the village and up like a hill. I reckon that could have been behind it. That's why they walk up here to practice their Quidditch skills behind all these trees so the village can't see them. The village of Ottery St. Oh my god, what is it called? I only know Catchpole. Catchpole. That's the Weasleys one. And in Devon, there's a village called Ottery St. Mary. Yeah, Ottery St. Mary, which is a really, really cute little village. It's so beautiful. So I think the Weasleys are I reckon their house is supposedly supposed to be in Devon or thereabouts. Especially with a name like that. That's a very Devon name. Ottery St. Catchpole. I'm for it. I really am. Yeah, cute. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to test out a few different floorings in here and see what I come up with. There we go. I've gone for that terrain there. The Cliffs of Rover, which I love. Very much the Cliffs of Dover reference there, which is in the UK too. I'm for it. And I think it just connects in a bit better than what the other one did, you know? So that's what we're going to do. Yes, we are indeed. Yes, we are indeed. So I want to do a bit more landscaping here now. I do need to get a surface on this part here to be able to put some landscaping on. Not necessarily, but I would like to maybe just flatten it down only a little bit, just so it does give me a little bit of space. Now, this is me using the shift button to... Oh god, that's very, very, very speedy. How dare you? How very dare you indeed. There we go. That's all I wanted. Just so it gives me another basis to be able to... I'm going to be using the tool mod a lot here anyway. To be able to get some landscaping down there. But yes, that's it. That's all I needed to say. I did. Okay, right. I'm just going to frame around this pathway. Well, I've pulled out a few objects. I've pulled out a nice bush here. I thought this tree was a very Weasley tree. This is from the Star Wars pack. So I pulled that out along with other bushes and stuff as well. I'm kind of in the way. It's kind of in the way, so you can't really see it. But ivy and stuff here too. I've also put a chimney on the workshop as well. I just think it really suited the vibe. So I'm going to go for that. Yes, I am. I'm going to go for it. And I was thinking down here, maybe doing like a little dining table area where they could kind of sit under some candlelit trees. And I know they've got a picnic table up here, but maybe this could be a little bit more if they've got guests or something over. And I can wall this area in as well. I'm kind of here for that. So I think without further ado, I'm going to put the wall in first before we move on to anything else, loves. Doesn't need to be huge, and I would like it to kind of curve at the edges. Don't need to worry about this grass too much because I can easily move that away. And if I put one to there and then one to there, that would fit a dining table in there, no problem. Yes, I love this grass as well, so I'm definitely going to be utilizing a lot of this. Just love how thick this one is. And we only found it, only knew it existed yesterday. This is from Snowy Escape, by the way, if you were wondering. And it's that same gorgeous grass from Get Together that you find in Live Edit, but it's just thicker. And I'm for it. Look at that. Yeah, I like that. That looks cute. We're going to do that. Yes, we are indeed. First things first, though, I need to start pushing some of these objects down. It's going to be hard for me to show you what I'm doing because the trees and everything in the way, but we're kind of here now. So let me push this one here down. I'm going to elevate this down a minus 0.5 and see how far that takes us. Oh, nearly. Minus 0.2. Is that right into the ground, though? Let me see. Oh, it is. Yes. Yes, that's perfect. That is perfect. And I'm not grouping these together. I'm doing these separately. Main reasons being, I don't know how far they're going to go. The others that need to go down compared to the rest of them, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's happening. Oh, I like it. Yes, we can do that. And the same with this one here as well. I'm going to do lots of lavender around here and maybe a lot of that thicker grass as well. I think that would look great over here. Right, we're going to elevate you down to minus 0.6. You need to go down further. You do. So I'm going to do you another minus 0.4, I think. Yes. Let me see. Oh, he's sitting in there. A dream. Absolute dream. Now I need to find the best place for this. Is that on the ground there? Yes, it is. Good. Good. I want some more of that longer grass around there. I don't want too much like terraining around the actual stairs themselves because I like how those are kind of like stood free, but I would like a little maybe random little flock of lavender here and there, like at the top of the stairs as well. Can we get it even smaller than that? We can. Oh, I'm for it. Maybe I'll just pop you next to it there. Just so you don't look too... Yes, I like that. I do. Okay. And then we'll pop another one there. Bigger boy. It's the same going down here as well. It's hard to like start off with landscaping. I always find when there's nothing there, it's always better to build on it and see if you like the way that is looking. Yes, but it definitely needs some greenery around here, that's for sure. Let me bring some more of that grass in because I think this would look great around here. I'm going to whiffle you into what shape here? Oh, it's quite round actually, which is good. I'm going to elevate this down into the ground as well and just see what this looks like. Let me try 0.6, see where that goes. It needs to be further. A little bit more, 0.3. Okay. I mean, it gets swallowed up quite a lot, actually. But that still looks cool. And it's still and it's connected into the ground as well, which is what was infuriating me. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I am going to do some more on this side. And it's allowing me to see a lot of that, like, terrain paint that took me ages to do. So, I'm here for it, darlings. I am. Right. My lord. But no, let's go to 0.8. There we are. Is that floating in the front there? It is slightly. So I will whiffle you down another 0.1. There we go. I just I mixed it up with some more lavender and also some of those daisies that we've used as well. And I'm just going to, that's probably a little bit too harsh still. I'm just going to put in some more of this earth underneath of all of this. Just so we can start making this look a little bit more natural around here too, darlings. Yes, indeed. I do enjoy it. I like using a bit more of the earth on this lot rather than the grass. I just think it suits it a bit more, being the burrow. Looks lived in and stuff then, like it's trampled on all the times by all of their animals and kids. And oh, I'm for it. I am. I'm very much for it. There we go. There's so much in the way in this lot to be able to get in and detail. So you're going to have to excuse me trying to miss everything and get into shot so we can actually see what we're bloody doing. This big bastard tree in the way at the minute. That's what we've got, darlings. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Well, that was probably a bit harsh, that last bit. There we go. Okay. Yes. Let me see that. But do you see what I mean? It's just mixing those little flowers up there and stuff. I think it looks really cute. Still want to add a few more like details in here. Flowers and bits and bobs. But we'll do that. We'll do that another time. I think I want to start just mapping in this area out here for that little outdoor dining space. And then detailing up this little area here too. And then maybe start ivying up the actual building itself. So here, what I want is that same terrain paint that we've used to death throughout a lot of builds over the years. But it's easily my favorite. You know, when you get favorite, use it. I can't fucking see a thing. Where am I going? There we are. Terrain paint has been done in there. So what I want to do, I want to swamp a bit more of this around the back here. Because I love how that looks coming through. I don't like how it's coming through there, though. That's what's annoying me slightly. I don't mind a little bit here and there, but I don't want too much of it popping through. Like that bit there is a little bit too much, darling. In you come. If I can get it in there. Oh, God, that's even worse. There we go. That should be better. Okay. And the same with you as well. Don't mind little bits coming through, as I said. Makes it look a little bit more lived in again, doesn't it? You know? Really does. And then the same over here as well. But I'm going to go smaller there now. See that? Yes. And now I don't think I'm going to do any more because I don't know how high I'm going to raise this terrain around here. Because I do want a slight like slope from here up into like the gnoming kind of like garden. Because I want to do high trees and stuff around that as well. So I'm going to leave that as it is for the minute. And I think we'll concentrate on just getting a few more details on the exterior here. And I'm going to try and choose a lovely coffee table as well. A coffee table. A lovely dining table for under that tree there. And maybe like a mixture of chairs would look really cute. I think that would look really nice. Yeah, and we'll do more of that. We'll do some more ivy somewhere else. But maybe when we get over to this side. But do you see what I mean? Just by trying to get this build connected in now with the other bits. I'm still unsure on this greenery and stuff here. I think I'm going to do more landscaping around here. Definitely some more landscaping around here. But that's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to start getting in the workshop and telling a bit of story with it. But I think what we'll do is I'm going to leave you on the dining table. We're going to get a really lovely dining table. And I'm going to start decorating that under this lovely romantic tree here. Oh, I'm for it. Really am. Okay, so the dining area. I've pulled out a mixture of chairs here. I'm hoping I've brought out enough. I don't think I have. I think we need one more. I just love how all of these chairs look mismatched to each other. I think this would be really cute out in the back garden area. Yes, I do indeed. So I think next time when we come back to this, I just wanted to finish on this just so it looked really cute. And then I kind of get a vibe of what we're going to do out here. I love that. With lots of like little candles and stuff, maybe floating out here or something. Very much for that idea. But yeah, not much done today, really. Not much done today at all. But I just wanted to connect these builds together today. That's all I wanted to do. But yes, I'm going to leave this part here, my loves. And I'll bring this back next week. I'm unsure at what day next week. So I'm going to do a few things off of camera as well. Definitely going to put some more details in off of camera. But I can't wait to get to the interior of this place. It's going to be so much fun. There we go, my darlings. Part 5 of the Burrow is complete today. We didn't really get much done today, to be honest, thinking about it. But I'm happy with what we did anyway. Yes, I am. I will be back next week with another part of this. I need to remind you guys as well, I'm not releasing a video this Monday. Main reasons being I have that project I need to concentrate on. So the next video will be coming on Tuesday. Well, apart from tomorrow, obviously, of course, because we do have a Design Me Devon coming tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now. Get some lovely comments down below and I'll speak to you all very soon. Goodbye.